Yep. Once again, man, we right back here, man, the Clocked In podcast show. Today, man, we got two special guests, man, two rising stars in the city, man, in the O, man. Emma and ManMan, I'd like to welcome y'all to the Clocked In podcast show, man. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all doing? Good. Y'all ain't nervous, are y'all? What is this your first interview?
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row. I got everybody first interview 2 weeks in a row, man. What's going on, man? And I ask everybody this question. Y'all taking the vaccine for COVID? Because I see y'all got your mask on. And anybody watching this, these two young brothers will not take their mask off. I can't. They need to put these two niggas on the news because, man, listen, I'm a mask off type nigga.
You see me in the videos, any videos I've been making, you'll see me in my...
Hey, y'all know the masks don't save y'all, though. Like, coronavirus go through the mask. You gotta have an N95.
Corona can't catch me.
We're talking to the mic a little bit. Bring the mic closer to you so you can hear you. You said Corona can't catch you. Why you think that?
Cause I'm too fast.
Yeah, I was
too fast for that shit.
Look, wanna tell you, nigga, I thought I was too fast for that motherfucker too. So I was in the house.
Hey, I my death.
I caught it before. Hell yeah, I almost died. It was over with, nigga. I was like, oh man, I started living my whole company. You gotta wash your hands. Even I ain't see my son for like almost like 3 weeks. Cause after I caught it, he caught it.
Our granddad caught that shit.
Yeah, mine did too.
He had that shit. He missed holidays from that shit.
Ain't nobody around me caught it yet.
Man,
think about it. Think about all the stuff y'all do in y'all daily life that y'all can catch coronavirus. Y'all shooting music videos. You catch coronavirus like that.
Yeah, I DJ, so.
Man, I think I can catch that shit because I got a good immune
I think it's because y'all young though.
Yeah.
Young kids like my son had that nigga just walking around just regular as hell, just you know what I'm saying, jolly, all type of shit. I'm like,
doing a lot of stuff. I should have been had corona.
Man, you probably do, man. They say younger people are the biggest carriers of this shit, but that's almost over. But I don't know about taking a vaccine. I'm gonna wait. till you know how some niggas
taking no vaccine.
You know how niggas be shooting at the club and shit. You just walk out. You be like, all right, hold on, wait, so they done shooting real quick. All right, now I'm gonna try and go out to my car. But man, let's get into the music, man. What's going on, man? How y'all feeling about the reaction to the songs the music y'all been doing, man? I see y'all got a big following on social media, man. How y'all feel about it? What's going on? How did it come about?
I've been appreciating it.
Yeah.
And taking in all this stuff. Cause like I'm new to this shit.
How long y'all been rapping?
I've been rapping. I'm only 14, so.
14?
Yeah.
God damn, you my son age. God, I feel old.
I dropped something last year, but this is my first year like taking it serious, like 2020.
Yeah.
ManMan stuff, yeah. But other than that, I ain't really dropped nothing before.
I've been like just fucking around with music. I always been liking music since I was like younger.
Where y'all record at?
I record with CJ Mack, our cousin.
The OG, CJ Mack. That's why I started my podcast and stuff. Praying for my brother. He going through some things right now.
Yeah.
But man,
CJ the GOAT.
Yeah, he the GOAT, man. Let me tell you about CJ, man. I tell everybody this story. Polo Gang Juvie was freaking the fuck out when he sings it's a song called I don't know if y'all old enough to Ray Stone, I'm So Fly. And he seen CJ Mack and the motherfucker singing. He like, man, look at CJ. Man, he's singing. CJ Mack is on the biggest song ever in Toledo.
He a real singer guy. He can sing good.
$1 Million Talent. Listen, he got shit with R. Kelly nobody ever heard.
What?
Yeah, see,
I didn't know that.
He's a legend. See, CJ don't like. He on too. This one that I say he too humble. Motherfucker tell me I'm humble. Nah, this nigga CJ Mack is the most humblest dude ever, man. And he a good dude, man. Sometimes I think he too nice. Cause I'm like, man, I don't know how you doing it, but he kind of inspired me to do my shit and fuck with the younger, like y'all, like younger cats. You know what I'm saying? Coming up, trying to get away. Because it was one time, y'all probably remember this. I know y'all don't remember or believe this. I used to rap, right? I used to rap. And I came from the gang. I was a gang banger back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was real heavy on it, banging tough. But I started rapping, doing music and shit after I stopped playing ball. So people didn't want to fuck with me. And I used to go to certain DJs and fuck with certain people. Some people like treated me like, ugh, get the fuck away from me. Kick me out the party because I'm with these niggas. And you know what I'm saying? So I just remember them times when niggas ain't fucking me. So when I got into the club game, I started throwing parties and promoting and shit like that. The same motherfuckers that was acting funny towards me all that extra shit.
with you, huh?
Now you gotta fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I told the one, I said, man, gotta fuck a female up. When you block the nigga or cut a nigga off, I ain't want to fuck with a nigga, and you pop on YouTube and see him. That fuck you. I gotta fuck up a bitch mental. Or you fuck a nigga bitch and he see you on his YouTube stream. You can't block me on YouTube, nigga.
On my life, though.
Pop up in their recommendations.
All day. Oh, wait till this billboard come out. Oh, they gonna really love it. Wait till y'all see this, man. I'm gonna send it. Y'all be the first niggas I tag. Like, man, what's this billboard? Remember I told y'all? But let's go about the music, man. Nori, man, how that relationship with him go, man? How y'all come out doing a song for him? Explain the situation in the song, if y'all
Nori
can.
was like my brother, man. I grew up with Nori since like 3rd grade.
Yeah.
3rd, 4th grade, we started hooping together for the Celtics. He played for Glenwood, and then he came to play with us. And then we went to high school and we played together.
Let's start, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Coach Matt.
Yeah, shout out Coach Man. But we've been close ever since like kids, and then he got clicked in with ManMan because that was my little cousin. I bring him around.
Yeah.
That's how ManMan got locked in with Nori and stuff.
I used to be out all the games.
All the games.
Turned out the games.
My life.
My mom, I got clips. All that. We used to be dirty,
Man.
So y'all used to hoop, man. So I'm gonna ask y'all this: what y'all think about the trade that happened yesterday?
With James Harden.
Yeah.
That's a movie to me. That's a movie.
Do
I don't
you
even
like
know what
it?
to say.
To the Nets.
I don't like that. That's cheating.
To the Nets.
Yeah. You went to the Nets.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
Nets.
KD and Kyrie though.
They're about to be unstoppable. Ain't
But
nobody
I
about to
wonder,
beat them.
is Kyrie gonna stay?
I think
They've been
yeah.
talking about he ain't been want to play and stuff.
Because somebody said it was more of him protesting, which I understand. If he's been, people like knock people for standing on something. If he's standing on something, I respect that. If you just going off on your weird Michael Jackson Prince shit, yeah, go on with that shit. But I don't know if KD, I think the trade was made just because this nigga a nutcase. Because he did the shit in Cleveland, so we don't know for real. But I think that shit is tough. They coming out that East. I think.
Sure.
Like, I don't see nobody beating them.
I don't even be getting all into that basketball stuff.
You don't get
Unless
into
I'm
the
playing-
ball?
Unless I'm playing 2K.
I say I don't want to play. I fell off on
He ain't even an
2K.
athlete, man.
Oh yeah.
don't even-
I'm athletic though, but
He don't
I don't
even know how to hoop.
be taking that stuff.
You don't know how to hoop? You don't know how to hoop?
Cool. I mess with football, but
I like football more than basketball.
me too.
No.
I prefer playing football to basketball. Basketball not my sport.
My kid, he the opposite. He he like basketball. I like football. When he told me he was gonna play football this year, I said, "You gonna what?" I said, "Yes." I love that contact. I see the motherfucker lay it out, all that type of shit. Man, I played it.
It's crazy because a lot of people be like, "You need to play basketball because I'm so tall and skinny," but I ain't that good at it, so I don't be fucking with basketball.
He tried
Get
though.
out
He came
there.
to trials with me this year.
You did?
Yeah, he was making the team. He made the team and all that, but
Man, you can do it, man. It ain't hard, man. It's coordination, man. Or you just be like one of them fucking you ain't about to talk to me type of crazy type. You don't like being coached.
It's like I don't know. I'm hard headed for real.
Oh no, yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't coach a motherfucker like that. I'm like, listen, man, listen. I'm gonna tell you once, man. But let's get back into the music, man. What inspired y'all to do what y'all doing right now with the music?
I love music. I always been loving music. My granny got me into love music.
What's some of the
used to
shit your
be-
granny used to play to you?
My granny used to be a DJ. Used
She
to
did?
at nightclubs and shit.
What's your granny name?
Her name Terry, but her DJ name DJ Sassy too.
I'm gonna ask Lightning. I got the OG Lightning Rod coming up here. You probably know her.
Yeah, she got me into music when I was little. I was like 4, and I always been fucking with music ever since then.
What was she used to play around you when you was younger?
She used to play like all type of old school shit, like what's his name, R. Kelly.
This is so funny.
What's that song called? He'd be like, "Eat the cake," and he made that's my shit. He'd be like, take his shirt off. I don't know.
Eat the cake, man. Ain't no telling what that freaky ass dude. What he used to talk about.
I ain't really take rap serious for real. To man, he got me on it for real.
I be
He
getting
got
all the
me on it
homies
for
on
real.
that shit.
Yeah, I want.
You was the one that inboxed me. Or which one? You inboxed me
No,
first.
that was me.
No,
he
you
probably
didn't.
inboxed you on Facebook.
One of y'all inboxed me aggressive as fuck.
I said,
Yeah, that probably was him because he don't know how to talk to
That
people.
was him. It had to be
He don't
him.
know how to
You,
talk to people, man.
I forgot. You said something aggressive. I'm like, I had to look. When I looked at the pictures, I said, oh, nah, he don't, yeah, he don't know. You ain't supposed to do that.
Yeah, he be talking crazy.
Listen, I'm going to tell you this, man. You came, you like, yeah, price is going up. I heard you want to interview or you need to interview somebody. I think I was you that said that.
No, that had to be him on my life.
It
That
was
had
you.
to be him.
It was something. It was aggressive,
I
man.
got our message.
But you showed mad love though. Every time some post, y'all both do. So,
All right, Nick.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. I ain't tripping, but I'm just telling you
I remember
because it was so crazy, nigga. I used to do that. Nigga, I remember him a long time. I don't think he even remember, man. This dude named Charlie Mack. They owned the first black radio station in Toledo, 107.3, when it was just rap, hip hop. All that shit, that was like the biggest radio station we ever had. Because back in the day, we didn't have no radio stations. Like when I was a kid, and I was like, shit, I don't know. I don't want to go into the age thing. But look, when I was a kid, we had AM radio. That's the only way you can hear music was on the AM. And it was so shitty, but that's all we had. Or we had Detroit, got a Detroit radio station, but he was like the first one to bring it here and was like playing music. They was the niggas throwing the expo and shit like that, if y'all remember that. But I called the nigga, man, this like, I was a kid, man. I was rapping off of this one tapes. That's how I had tapes. And I was rapping, I was putting this shit on there. I'm like, nigga, I need my shit on the radio. I called this nigga, got to talking crazy, man. I was like 14, 13, talking crazy. And the nigga like was on the phone thing, he was just so shocked. He like, yeah, you got the wrong number. Click. I'm like, man. Yeah, so but when I got older, I approached a DJ dude, I ain't gonna say his name, and he said me down, he said, man, look, bro, he's like, you got good material, but the way you come about it, he's like, for one, you can't come up to me having the blue rag hanging out your motherfucking pocket. That ain't it. That ain't it. He was like, man, present. He's like, the way you come to a motherfucker like a man. You know what I'm saying? Come to a motherfucker like, you know. And then, if a motherfucker don't hear you then, because this is a Detroit nigga telling me this. He like, and if a nigga don't respect you, come to respect for the man, then you get on his ass. Like, you know, just for future references, because some of these niggas is haters already, right? Some of these niggas is haters already. So
a lot of these niggas
you ain't gotta get on their ass though. You just gotta play it right. Like,
when I say get on their ass, I don't mean like, oh yeah, you bitch ass. I'm saying like, nigga, put it in their face a little more. When I say get on their ass, like just put that pressure on. Like, that's why I said I'll come off a little bit. I'm aggressive nigga my damn self, so I understood like he ain't mean no harm or nothing like that. But another nigga might be a bitch and be like, man, you the little niggas might be, man, black man. They'll blackball you in this raggedy motherfucker, dog. They'll blackball you in this motherfucker, man. So let's get into how did Nori pass?
He got shot.
That's a messed up. All this, it's a situation crazy.
He got shot and he was only 17.
Yeah.
17. He's a good kid too. When I met him, he was a good kid. He was very, very, very respectful. Who the fuck called me from Canton? He was very, very respectful. How did that change our lives?
It made me look at shit different. Like,
Did like kind of depress you?
No, I always been going through shit.
Let's talk about that because that's something that just surprised me that y'all brother just said that young man just said that y'all brought up depression. Man, when you my age, we never talked about that. We used to be like, man, some white boy Ricky Schroeder shit.
I hate talk about that shit. I hate talk about what I be going through.
He do. He always say he ain't talk about it too.
Man, listen, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna tell you something. And one know the story. Nigga, I feel about, motherfucker, about why you got that limb, why you got this. Listen, about 4 years ago, I'll say about four and a half, going on 5, I fell. I was coaching. I was on my way. I was doing everything. It was going good. I collapsed while getting my hair cut, and I smacked the floor. Fractured my neck. And when I fractured my neck, it pulled my spine, paralyzed me.
What?
Paralyzed me. I couldn't, when I walk up, you ever seen a movie when they put the pin on the bottom of the foot, like, can you feel this? Yeah, that was me. They told me I was gonna never walk again or none of that. What? So, end up I did. I got up, you know. It might not be fast or jog and move but I'm up. I can move, I can fuck around. I got more, never mind, I can't tell. We'll talk about that on camera. And when I went through, going through that process, I say that to say this, going through that process, I learned what depression was. Right. I learned that I was fucked up in the head already.
Fuck you up on God.
Man, learn how to piss, shit, talk, remember. you can't pick him. My son was a little young, nigga. So it's like I'll still pick him up over my shoulder and stuff. I couldn't do none of that at that moment right then and there. So that kind of like take you out, and I learned to, I went and got help. Right. I went and got help. And I talked to a motherfucker like twice a week, and that shit was just therapeutic. Like, it was like, cause I used to run through drugs and lean and X pills, ecstasy, all that type of shit. Then my bitch leave me while I'm in the motherfucking wheelchair, which I told on every damn podcast. But like the shit that you fight and you go through, man, just
fucked up, brother.
Like, fuck these hoes.
For real, man. And you go through some shit, and your boy, your niggas ain't your niggas, man. All type of shit, man. I'm reading inboxes like of a nigga talking to my broad, trying to, you know what I'm saying, fuck with her, like, man, he can't walk, he can't do that. I'm like, I'm forgetting, y'all forget, motherfucker, I used to be on y'all ass and still with. Listen, man, I had to tell a nigga, man, look, man, this was when I was in a wheelchair. This story so gangster.
He was backdoor in the wheelchair. They was backdoor back then. That's back
yeah, they tried. Listen, I told that nigga, I told the nigga, like, listen, man, quit playing with me. He like, what? Ha 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 ha. I said, it's cool. I put up to that nigga spot in the wheelchair like St. Louis. My young niggas with me, man. And I don't condone, anybody listen, I don't condone violence, but sometimes you got to just get on the motherfucker. But yeah, back to what we were saying. I got to go off track. Depression shit, man. Don't be scared to talk to somebody. If it's just him, somebody else, man, don't be scared to talk, man. Listen, it helps, bro, because you have that shit bottled up. You'll be somewhere you don't want to be, man, fucked up. And then motherfucker be like, how did you fall? What was the reason? Nigga, stress. Nigga, I was even though I was happy and got all this, I was still stressed. And I wish I would have talked to somebody and let that shit out, man. Because now I can only imagine, like, with COVID and all this extra shit going on, what y'all go through as younger people. Us older motherfuckers, we already went through the shit. We done been through so much shit. 2020, man, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I was old enough to remember riots in 93 when it was out here fucking us up. And this shit is repeated in 2020. So I can imagine that y'all ain't been able to move and do shit y'all wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
COVID fucked
everything up, man.
Everything.
And then y'all got to see that George Floyd shit. All that shit. How do y'all feel when all that shit, that whole thing, shit was going on?
Man, that shit deeper than all that other shit.
That shit happened. That's when everything like just went left for real. When Kobe died, then George Floyd.
It was back to back. Like, it was
I feel like
whole 2020, man.
I feel like Trump fucked up right there.
Do y'all believe like protesting and shit like that's corny and shit? Or y'all them people that be like protesting is corny?
Nah.
That's standing on something.
But you won't see me going out to protest.
You won't see me protesting, but I don't got nothing against it though.
Oh God.
So why wouldn't y'all protest?
Because that's not my type of shit. I don't get into that, but
like,
I stand up for that shit. Like I
feel what y'all saying. I feel like this about the protesting. I went to a few of them. I feel like as long as you do your part, it don't matter if you're in the house, on your porch, even if you just make a status say, fuck whatever's going on, that's your part. You know what I'm saying? Like, so as long as you do your part and know where your heart at, good with me. You know what I'm saying? You straight with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what do you consider doing your part?
Shit, man, standing on it, bro. We got to stand on it. I would, first we realize, man, we ain't none of us perfect. You know what I'm saying? We're none of us perfect. So people be like,
you hear that every day.
Yeah, ain't none of us perfect. We're gonna realize that. But when it comes to standing on for your, if that nigga if he on the ground getting beat by the police, somebody pull out the phone and somebody go say something to the police, right? That's what I feel like standing on it. You know what I'm saying? Stand up for something, man. Don't.
So all right. What about like with the boycotting and shit? Like I be seeing a lot of like, all right, you know, it's a lot of companies that really ain't for the black people, and they do a lot of racist stuff. But then you try to
think. Go ahead, finish. I'm sorry, I didn't even cut you off. But go ahead, brother.
They do a lot of racist stuff, and then the community be like boycott. But then a lot of the younger generation be like, oh, fuck that, nigga. We still. But these people don't care about y'all.
But see, listen, this was you said the younger generation. Listen, Pete. This shit been going, it been house niggas since 1840, whenever the fuck slavery been. Niggas been house niggas forever. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say just do your part. Because when you get to worrying about, oh, well, they ain't following us. You the leader. Who gives a fuck?
No, I definitely get what you're saying. I understand
But
what you're saying. I just wanted to see
the question to answer your question about the boycott and shit. It got its pros and cons. Me personally, I think shit, motherfuckers like what was it they? What's the shit Meek Mill was just talking about? Fucking with the what's the draws niggas be wearing? Ethica. I don't know why niggas
Got them motherfuckers.
got them high ass draws on, nigga. God damn, nigga. Rich niggas. Man, listen, my son wanted some of them motherfuckers with Christmas. I like,
That's expensive.
man, about $25. I said $25 some draws. For your funky ass getting some draws, man. Listen. Cool, they gonna chill with these hangs, nigga. I'm cool, nigga. I'm like, what? But he's boycotting that, right? All right, we boycott. Where we go from that?
we need to do more shopping with our own self. Like we do too much putting money in their pockets. And if we not gonna do that, I just want to encourage more people to like to invest in stocks and shit. Like if you gonna buy that shit, then invest in that company. So when
I most definitely agree.
Then you getting money too.
Listen.
I agree too.
This is why I say this generation is smarter than my generation, right? When I was 18, I didn't know what the fuck a stock was. When I was 14, I ain't had nobody even speak of stock in my atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? But y'all think y'all generation a little bit smarter, even though y'all don't get the credit y'all should. But it's a little bit smarter, and I agree with that. Yeah, we do need to. We need to educate each other more, man, and stop being so hateful towards each other. If anything, I don't want to turn it into church or anything, but it's just facts. Like, did you watch the Charles? You know, I know y'all ain't watched this dude Charleston White. He on the Shea Cheese page, man. This nigga from Houston. No, he's from Fort Worth, Texas. And the nigga went. I wish I had the clips for you to pull up on there. Where the nigga, he was going off on Lil Uzi and Gilly about the Corvette song, right? And it was called
shit or something.
No,
Did he snitch or something like that?
they called him a snitch, but Pete Gang, he told, but guess when he told?
When he was like 13.
He was like fucking 13, 12,
Yeah.
and he probably went in the street, nigga. Then
He was a little boy.
it's a little, and then back my age,
Younger than you.
he's 19. He probably different than him.
Yeah.
You probably, but even if you did, the human fucking mind don't develop till it was 25.
Right.
But if your mama pull you by your goddamn ear and you witness a murder at 13, man, have you ever seen a dead body? Do you know how much that shit traumatize you, don't it?
Yeah.
It fuck you up when you see a murder, a dead body, not a person that died in the hospital. I'm talking about nigga, a motherfucker laying out bleeding. You had nightmares about it.
I've seen a lot of shit.
Exactly. So if your mama take you down to the thing, I know my mama did. Hey, this happened. I don't know. I think it's something was. I don't know what the scenario was. I don't want to fuck the whole story up, but dude basically broke it down to we got double standards as our people wise. Niggas that love pedophiles, but when I talk about this kid that snitched at 13. That nigga said, Lil Uzi, I know damn well you ain't never shot no Uzi. He said, I don't even know the motherfucking Corvette song. I ain't never listened to none of y'all niggas' music. But I know that nigga Lil Uzi like a sissy.
What?
Man, he was going to fuck. But what he
fuck with Uzi, that's in my opinion.
All right, let's tell him
He
that.
got some people. He got.
He different. I ain't gonna just say he just all the way terrible, but he different.
That ain't my type of music.
Different. He different. But long story short, man, what he was saying, man, we did, and it's gonna been going on, but we need to stop that. Have that same energy toward. We got to get right by living by rules and morals, man. I think morals and shit went out the window, man. Right. That shit out the window. I don't know the last time I said. It's like, man, niggas don't stand on nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Or if I don't like you, okay. We can be the same. I'm a man. I don't go about your day. You don't say shit to me. I don't say shit to you. Damn, I don't gotta want to kill you right then and there.
Motherfucker think it's beef, you gotta cut them off.
Exactly. Go about your day, bro. Just leave me alone, man. Learn to leave shit alone, man. Ruth. I'm just saying. So with all the violence and shit going on in the city, so how has it affected y'all? Like, how did y'all feel about it? Speak on it.
About
this shit.
They ain't got to be ignored.
Violence,
just like the violence period.
Just in general. Like, what y'all think could make it stop? What y'all think the solution, or just to slow it down or to calm it down?
You know, stop that
Nothing.
shit.
I don't think ain't nothing stopping.
Motherfuckers
People dying left and right every day.
Motherfuckers be like,
How do y'all survive out here? Cause y'all young, y'all in there. I ain't in it no more. I'm
I move different than a lot of people. Like that's why I be telling him how, like, teaching him how to move, and you feel me, having him around me, telling him what not to do. You feel me?
yeah.
Like I don't be around a lot of niggas.
I don't be fucking
None
with
of that.
nobody.
You feel me?
bro.
I just be dolo.
I got a
music.
group of niggas that I fuck with.
and even then, I'll tell you that,
Got
even
it.
in them group of
Sometimes,
niggas,
Yeah.
you 15, 14 out the foot. Shit down the line, them niggas gon' you'll see.
Yeah.
We got a couple of niggas that we locked in with.
I know niggas. I know who to trust and who not
we
to
know,
trust,
yeah,
but
but-
I know I can't trust nobody at the end of the day. Nobody
My
can be
life.
trusted.
At all.
So, the police situation, how y'all feel about how the police treat you? Y'all just told me y'all got pulled over before y'all got here.
Yeah, they did some weird stuff when they put me up because my sister got her CCWs.
Yeah.
And I was driving her car, but I got my license.
Yeah.
So when they put me over, they asked me for my license. I gave them to them. They went back to scanning my license and all. They came back and they was like, "Do you have your sister gun on you?" I said, "No."
Why would they ask you some silly shit like that?
Literally, I said no. They said, what he say, man? He said something. Well, it popped up that they got their CCWs, so they basically.
And y'all not even old enough to have CCW, so why would y'all
right.
even?
And I'm not even 18 yet. I'm only 17.
That's nuts.
Man, one time, man, me and my mom, that's the craziest story. Me and my mom, we driving. We see the police. They in this Challenger. They're not even in the official police car. They're not even in the paddy wagon or nothing. They're in the Challenger.
Yeah.
They be in anything.
We drive
Oh, I
past
seen
them.
2 new cars today.
They blew somebody down the street after we went around the corner. They blew somebody.
Are you talking about you went live?
Yeah, I went live. I had like 500, 300 viewers. I rolled the window down. I said, "Black Lives Matter." When they put them over. They stopped putting them over and put us over.
They don't like that shit.
And I went live. I should have smacked.
He was
I had
on
like
live with the
300.
police on there and everything.
What was they
Me
saying
and
to
my
you?
mom was yakking and we was weak.
That was
I
crazy.
could put a lot.
What's so crazy?
That's crazy.
We had a meeting over the summertime. We had a couple of us from the different neighborhoods met up with the chief of police, and we had it was a tense motherfucking conversation. He was cool. Hopefully I reached out to him and he'd get back with me. I'm gonna have him on the show because I think it's such a disconnect. And I also think that one thing I forgot to tell him was, yeah, the cops on the street, they get it. Some of them get it, but them goddamn black cars, they don't give a fuck. And them the ones we had the most problems with. You know what I'm saying?
I got put over 3 times. Them the only cars I got put over by.
Them
Because
the
of tent,
sharks.
all 3 times because of my tent.
And I understand that y'all got a job to do, but it's like, come on, man, cut some
Be picking.
motherfucking slack. Like, y'all know who y'all need to go and get. Right now, it's a lot of rookies out. That's why that tent shit going on. They want to learn the streets. They got like a whole class of rookies coming in, from my understanding. But I had when we had this meeting with the police, and like I said earlier, black people, we so backwards. Me, nigga, no, not to say nothing to me about taking we took a picture. And some of them cops I know from the neighborhood. And one of the cops, when I was a kid, he kind of changed my cousin's life and my life because he was so respectful. And like, he ran the boxing gym, Mr. Officer Wilcox. A couple of them was dicks. But then by the end of the day, they was just like, man, you know what? I want what y'all want. But guess who was the biggest dick in the fucking crew was black. That's the crazy part that fucked me up. The asshole was black.
That's crazy.
I don't even know the fucking thing. I don't care. But
that shit.
But what's so crazy, my dude, Big Blood, he from Smith Park. I gave this nigga Big Blood. I'll talk about my gang background. I ain't no miss where I'm from. From Auburn, Macomb area, Joffrey area. Big Blood, he's way younger than me or whatever. And he was calling me like, man, I want to do something for the kids. I want to make you know what I'm saying? I want to do something like to where, in back in my day, we couldn't go to Smith Park. But in my daddy and them day, way back in that day, everybody used to go to Smith Park and parlay, hoop, everything. And he wanted to bring that life back to his neighborhood. That's where he from Fernwood. I said, man, you sure? Again, to my dude Gutter Dave, he worked downtown or whatever, and he like a youth advocate or whatever, and he put it together. And when Big Blood did it, it was really people on there slandering this nigga like, how you gonna be called Big Blood and you trying to do this? And tell kids, first of all, we need to learn, man, it ain't about changing who you are. It's about changing from in where you at. You ain't gotta change. You ain't gotta. Some people be like, cut your hair to go get a job. Why I gotta cut my fucking hair to get a fucking job?
Everybody.
I'm me. My heart still. It's about what's in here. But guess what? The first people to bash him was his own people, not his neighborhood, but black people. Like, it's not gonna change. We gotta stop.
Be supporting each other.
Yeah, at all, bro. Like a nigga would be.
I'm glad with the support. The support I got, my family supporting me with everything I got going on.
A lot of support from
And
our
the
family.
Man, that's a blessing, man. And
A lot of people don't got no support, man. We been getting a lot of support. We got we got posted by T Grizzly.
Yeah, I seen that. That was big. That was big. That was dope. Man, y'all be on that work. Man, listen, I got a kid, man. I hear it in. I coming out of his room. I'm listening to, this was like Saturday. I'm like, I told him like, man, dude, go get in the shower, boom, boom. You know, y'all listen to music while y'all in the shower. I come upstairs, like, what the fuck? No, and I don't know if he even watched my interview. We don't even talk about it though. I don't know if we don't talk about it, but that was really a sign, like, all right, that's somebody else I just interviewed. He was like, oh, Lukai and Young, I just interviewed a couple months ago. That was his idea, man. He turned me on to them. I didn't know. We was out to eat for his birthday last year. And he was like, man, this little dude Samaj was like, man, you know, he kept saying Lucky. I'm like, who the I'm like, Lucky the P. I'm like, man, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But he talking about Lukai. No, I'm calling him Lucky.
I used to think his name Lucky too.
My life, I thought it was Lucky too.
Until I heard motherfucker say Lukai.
Lukai. I'm like, hold on.
My life, I thought it was Lucky.
When I met this nigga, right? Me and my dude, we did a show, a high school party, and a nigga performed. And I watched how them little girls was falling. I just seen a vision. I'm like, man, that could be 20,000 motherfuckers one day. And I put him on my wing. That's my little dude since, man. And I actually had him at the table with a record executive dude that worked with Fab, and COVID struck. So when COVID struck, nigga like, man, I ain't putting no money in nobody right now. I'm just being real. But man, hopefully when this shit up, man, we can go. Who is some of y'all favorite Toledo artists?
Rambo. I fuck with Rambo heavy.
That's bro, man. I got another interview coming up with him real soon too.
That's bro, man. Shout out Rambo.
I fuck with. I don't be listening.
I fuck with Young
a lot of people, but
I fuck
the
with
homies.
Young Red Bandana, you know who that is?
Yeah, man, that nigga, man. He needed listen.
Turn me up for real though.
I fuck with the homies. Yeah, we be listening
to
to homies a lot.
Who was that?
I be listening.
Jay, that's on our song "Fuck with Me" and "Traumatized." Jay.
The little short, man. That's Traumatized. That's my shit right there. That's my shit. Right. I snuck it in, little nigga. I'm in I did like a 30 and up party. I snuck that on, man. Nobody looking at me like, man. I had to play like that. But people, you'll be surprised. Those people be like, man, where they from?
Yeah, a lot of people ask that.
It was so dope, and I wonder if this is gonna happen with y'all. I had the girl Chachi up here, and I had Lukai up here, right? Mm-hmm. No lie, like a week later, I met their moms.
Both of their moms?
Both of their moms. I knew Chachi mom before I knew that was her mama, though.
That's how and it was this city small as fuck.
On everything. I'm like, man, that showed. She like, yeah, I'm Chachi mom. I said, well, shut the fuck up. Swear to God, that was her mom. Lukai and mom was like, man.
People, I keep hearing my mom, my grannies keep telling me stories and shit about how people be talking about me when I'm not around them. They be like, oh, that's my son or my.
Wait till they see this shit right here though.
They be like, damn, for real, that's your grandson. He only 14. A lot of people be shocked as fuck when I tell them my age.
Surprised when they say he's 14.
14, you look old as fuck.
It was so crazy though, man. To tell you, man, when he was like 13, like last year.
What junior high you went to?
I went to
He went to a couple of them. He was bad. He kept getting kicked out.
Tell your story.
He kept getting kicked out.
Every school I went to, I got kicked out.
What was the first school? What was the first school you got kicked out of?
I don't even remember that. That's what's so crazy about it. But I could tell you.
What was going on that had you doing all that shit?
I don't know. It's just been a lot of shit. I've been going through shit since I was little. So I always been like, fuck it. But my grades always been good when I was littler. So I used to just do what I wanted at that point. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you can't tell me nothing. I ain't gonna listen to you. But
so are you growing out of it now?
Yeah, I'm kind of young. Yeah, for real.
You ain't got no choice, man, because I'm going to be real with you, bro.
I be telling him that, man.
I'm going to be real with you.
No, for real.
I be telling him that, man.
Ever since my mom got out of jail.
I'm 3 times your age, bro. And like you said, you got an example, your mother.
Facts.
You only get one, man. Let's be talking to a nigga that lost his mama well, it's going on, it'll be 3 years in October. You only get one. You don't want to let that down. You don't want to let him down. Because I genuinely see he fuck with you. He gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all two sitting here, that's all y'all got. And them niggas out in the lobby. So you don't want to let that down, man, because, bro, my mom passed, bro. I left a lot of shit on the table. I probably left a couple things, but, like, right before I was next to her in her dying bed, you don't get it back, bro. And it's only two places for you to be as a black man where they want you to be dead or in jail. And they said when you're 10 years old, this is a fucked up statistic. I learned this in the DARE program back in the day. There's this shit called DARE. By 10 years old, they say they know if the black man gonna be dead or in jail. By the time you 10, what kind of fuck? How you gonna tell us a kid?
Wow.
A kid, exactly, bruh.
By 10 years old?
By 10. And goddamn it, I don't think they lying.
What? On my life, though.
I don't think they lying.
Yeah.
Man, listen, I seen a nigga, we watched it live, and my nigga, like, it was my dude. Just little niggas robbing him on Facebook Live. I'm like, what the fuck?
Robbing him.
Robbing him, bro. And this nigga, and they don't even know, like, they think he's somebody from the other side. They don't even know, like, man, if you want to get on some bullshit, y'all want to be, you know, I don't know, bro. Mature, bro. Keep going on the path you're going. Wrong one built in one day, and I see a lot of talent in you. I see a lot of drive in you. So whatever you do, don't let nobody trick you off your position, because y'all at that age where it's you 14. When I was 14, I just started fucking. So you know, and this time and age, this shit probably going way faster. Well, in our age, we couldn't stand outside at all. Like in the daytime, like we couldn't.
It was dangerous like that.
Man, what? It was bad. It was more fun. It was more. We had more fun. Probably we had more fun. Like we had more carnivals. We used to ride bikes to bitches' houses and shit like that.
Nowadays, everywhere you go, you gotta look over your shoulder. You gotta be aware and large. You gotta be alert, ready, 10 toes.
Our era was more banging. We was banged out. Like I had cousins. I had cousins I probably didn't talk to because it was from the other side. But after a while, I started realize when you meet a nigga from the other side, you be like, damn, this nigga just like me. Like, this cool motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So we bang, man. We ain't have, we had them, but y'all got more niggas that be on y'all last, like Coach Matt. Niggas like, not to call my dude a nigga, but people like that, man. Listen, y'all better take your Eve, man.
There's levels to this shit. Like, you can't get too deep in this shit.
No, you can't, or you can, because once you get, once
stuck in that shit.
You be stuck in the mud, man. That's why they call this bitch the mud.
Deep in this shit. Real.
So what kind of music? What artists influence y'all?
YB, young boy.
He can't stand YB. I love YB. He the GOAT.
He turned me up for real.
I fuck with YB, but like he don't really. He
not influence you, but what turn you? Not to be like, because when you say influence, nigga be like, oh man, that's why you do this. No, nigga, I like his music.
Yeah, I like his music though for sure.
Nigga, fuck. Listen, bro. I took some kids to a championship game. We played YB all the way there. Went there and whooped them kids' ass.
He gets you in that mood though, for sure.
And I think people just look at him holding. That's one thing to do with Charleston.
A lot of people look at him
because he with the guns and all that. Yeah. But when you go listen to his music, like songs like "Lonely Child," what's another song? I can't just think. He got so many songs, but
so many bangers.
He got so many songs where he just talk. Be like, man, you this nigga, this young talking like that. Like that's like Boosie now when they was young and shit. See Murder and all them young motherfuckers when they was younger and shit. But like outside of YB, who else?
I fuck with Lil Papa.
Lil Papa.
Yeah, I fuck with Papa. I fuck with Tootsie.
I fuck with Tootsie.
Yeah, I fuck with Tootsie.
Yeah, my dude 40.
I like people with melody and shit.
I like Polo G. You like G Herbo?
No, hell no.
I know you a G Herbo.
I was like, hey, he just turned me on. I listened to her, but I was kind of like, yo, like, man, this nigga ass. This nigga off beat.
Off beat.
Where's rapper?
But he be talking that shit.
I can't listen to him because he off beat.
Listen, I listened to his last album, and I sat down because I'm a DJ, so I have to listen. I gotta listen to everything as a DJ, but I listen to it because, like, for real, yeah, I listen to the YBs, all the turn shit, all the other shit, Lil Wayne's and all that. But man, I get down like my real first love of music. Like I'm a hip hop head. Like niggas like Nas and niggas like a lyrical type of nigga. Like I don't listen to Wu-Tang though. There's not nothing wrong with Wu-Tang. Some older heads tell an older nigga fuck Wu-Tang, he might try to kill you. But niggas like that and Master P and shit, niggas like that, like, they was talking that shit coming up. But I'm like a hip hop head, so I listened to him. I was like, man, I think we don't listen. We listen to him. Yeah, he being off beat, but I can tell you a bunch of niggas that was terrible off beat coming up. But he tell a story, man. Might not be in the form you wanted, but he say some shit. Now can I listen to a whole fucking album? No, not yet. I can't listen to a whole album.
B-Way too, B-Way Young.
I just got hip to him.
That's his YB little brother.
Yeah,
He cool, he different.
y'all like Fredo Bang.
Fredo Bang, he cool. I fuck with
I
Fredo.
fuck with him. I fuck with.
Shiesty.
Oh yeah, I fuck with. Dirt. Man,
Shiesty,
Pooh Shiesty cool. He growing on me, man. I think he can get a little bit better.
Yeah, he can get better. He not top 10 yet.
I like the other nigga better. What's the nigga? What's it say? It start with an F.
Julio.
Was that his? No, not Fulio. The fam that got the baby mama tripping. Won't let me see my son.
Blueface?
No, not that booty. Not that nigga.
I heard that. I heard
that song too.
I forgot. He rap with Pooh Shiesty. They both signed at 1017.
I don't know his name. I heard that song though.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that song.
You don't like that?
Nah.
Why you don't like that?
Man,
you a hard ass. Man, you like shit. Nigga,
Man, I
goddamn.
tell him that we
Same
listen to
shit.
the same music.
I only
man.
listen to me, the homies. I listen to YB.
I be trying to get him like, bro, you gotta listen to different
I don't
rappers
give
and hear
nobody
them.
chances.
Yeah, that's like versatile. Like,
Yeah,
Hey.
that's why I fuck with a lot of different rappers, bro. He don't be trying to listen to nobody.
I know some niggas. I know a couple niggas like that. Be like, man, nah, bro. I know a nigga, my dude Nate Miles, bro. Me and Nate was kids, bro. This man would listen to the same Gucci song over and over, bro. Like literally, man. Gucci had a song called "Follow Me," bro. I'm talking about. I had this white van, man. We just ride around, get high off in this motherfucker, dropping him off at games type shit. And that nigga would listen to that shit back, and he like, I don't listen to nothing but Gucci. So I'm listening to. I'm not listening to nothing else. But that's kind of, I had to get out of that because that's how I am with y'all know Lil Rob, RC Rob.
Yeah.
I like that for like a year with him. That's my little homeboy. And I listen to him.
Rob hard. Chewy low.
Chewy, yeah, Chewy hard. I gotta redo Chewy's fucking interview.
Love Chewy.
Huh?
No, he loved Chewy.
He loved him. You know what?
38,
I don't fuck with Chewy. I just fuck with his verse on that cipher. Man, he got dirty on that bitch.
Yeah, he got hard.
You know, in honor of Nori, I wasn't gonna drop the interview.
Which one?
Last week I interviewed Chewy.
Oh, with Chewy.
I wasn't gonna drop it video wise. I'm gonna drop it audio on the podcast on iHeart and shit. Cause I didn't like you know how we come in here, we chopping game and shit. It wasn't that. I was too drunk. My little homeboy, man, my partner, my little dude, Lil Gucci, he was with him. My dude Midnight was with him. And I had no problem with entourages or nothing like that. Not saying they entourages, but they is niggas. And it's got into the sometimes, and then we was drinking, so I ain't gonna put up sometimes. I'm talking to you, not him. So you throwing me off because I'm the type of nigga I like to argue with a motherfucker. Right. So we talking and I'm like, what the fuck I'm talking? I think they be talking to this nigga. Yeah. So I'm gonna put it out just for the honor of Nori. Since y'all told me Nori fuck with him, I'm gonna drop it for him.
Fucked with him heavy.
I'm gonna drop it for him, man. I'm gonna drop it. Hold on, I might drop that. I might drop it tonight.
Yeah.
I might drop it tonight for him, man. I'm gonna go ahead and do it for him, man. Cause my dude B, we was like, first of all, it kind of wine for 20%. He ain't switched the camera at the beginning, and it irritated me. But this really my dude, man. Cause when I started doing my show, I was doing it at CJ Max studio, and it just wasn't working out. Yeah. So when I found the nigga that y'all young, bro, I believe when we get old and dirt, y'all gotta take care of us. Y'all the future. So why? And there's some artists that was here before y'all that be like, why you interviewing them? Why y'all? Understand, man. If you don't take care of the future, man, we ain't gonna have one. Fact. If you want to embrace the future, who will? Right. So hopefully off this interview, other niggas that do got shows until they'll interview y'all. I don't know who do because I don't pay attention, but
what's them people that I heard? I seen these people that interviewed been on them. This is Ohio or something.
Oh yeah,
they from Columbus, man. Man, you know what? They from Columbus, man. Them boys, let's see, them boys on the hire. I'm trying to get to them. They real cool. They show nigga love. They fuck with me. They generally fuck with me. Like if I be like, at least check them out. But they get I'm trying to get to where they at. You know what I'm saying? This is Ohio and Lando now. I'm trying to come up under them. That's why I got them 2 other shows. I'm trying to, hopefully by this summer, I have my own studio. What else I'm trying to put? I'm trying to put some shit there. I have some shit. We'll talk. But yeah, this is Ohio, man. You just hit them up, man. They hit you back. They'll do some business with you. They real cool people, man. Shout out to Only Hip Hop in Ohio. I forgot to say it, man. My bad, bro. But I fuck with them, man. College kid. Niggas don't know college kid. They from here.
For real?
Yeah, they grew up on the north side of Stickney.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, college kid.
College kid was from here.
Hell yeah, man. Y'all reach out to them, man. They do business, man. Cause y'all don't have, this is what I like about y'all. Y'all don't got bad music. There's so many terrible fucking music, and
that's why I don't be giving nobody chances. Cause I be like, I
used to be like,
one play with me. One play.
You got
if you're
3. I give you 3.
Tell you your music ass. I'm gonna tell you.
I got 3.
You gonna hate me after I hear your music.
You got 3 with me.
Yeah, he be yakking.
Huh?
He'll tell you your music ass straight up to your face.
You got 3.
She told me you got 3.
You got 3 because I'm a DJ, so I kind of gotta.
Yeah,
even sometimes I don't like it. Like if I don't like it, I'll still be.
Sometimes it grow on me.
It growing, but no. See, as a DJ, I can't let it grow on me because if the people don't like it, that first bang, bang, bang is over with.
I'm talking about like on some Dolo shit.
On some Dolo
like,
shit, yeah.
Sometimes YB or whoever your favorite rapper
His
is.
albums never
everybody
good.
don't like the same music. It's other people that might like that shit for real. God.
No, some shit just terrible.
Some
That where
shit is
nobody
just
not gonna like it.
ass.
Cause like no.
Yeah.
Like, why would you even put that out? Like,
Yeah, like why? Why would you even ask me? Like, why are you even tagging me in this? Like,
oh, you got they don't even be recorded right. Like,
I hate them though. I hate that type.
no, sometimes this shit can be the perfect clear videos. Everybody, I'm like, how is they in this? So all these people in your video ain't tell you this is ass. For all these people in your video just ain't tell you like, nigga.
Motherfuckers hype your head up.
Funny as fuck, dude.
Like my little brother, man, MG Tone, man, he just got out and nigga, before he cause he rap, you know what I'm saying? He grew up watching me rap and shit like that. And I put him on his first song. I was listening to Manor Boys. And I had him on the chorus and he rapped and I was his critic. I was his biggest critic. And I didn't, and he'll tell you the story, I didn't believe in the AMG movement or none of that shit at first. Not saying I didn't want him to win, but it was like, all right, just because you're my brother, I'm just gonna be like, oh, nigga. But one day, because we had a little falling out or whatever, and I see I always watched him like make sure ain't nobody fucked him. Though I always watched him on that end because these niggas in Toledo gritty and they'll fuck you over.
I left that.
But one day I was taking a shit and I missed him at the door or whatever, and I came in and I seen that he had the CD pressed up. Had the shirts and everything laid on the couch. I said, yeah, let me listen to him. Because when people put that type of effort in the shit, you got to listen to it. And when I listened to it, it wasn't fucking bad. And I was like, damn, you got to, certain signs, man, you just don't ignore certain signs. Because the motherfucker that you ignore and don't want to listen to, don't be the motherfucker like.
That making.
I would have never, if you ain't sent me that rude ass DM, I would have never listened to him. Listen to none of y'all. But I'm like, man, this nigga gotta be crazy talking. And I was irritated at the moment too, cause y'all got some people be like, why you ain't in my, man, listen, I get so many DMs since I've been doing this. It's kind of like overwhelming cause we just in little ass Toledo. Right. But just to get that love that I get back, I'm like, hold on, let me listen to these niggas, man. When I called you that day, you told me your age. I said, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, man, let me listen to it.
That's why I told him, I said, you was going to be surprised when you hear his age, because I told y'all I was 17, you was surprised, and he 14.
God damn. So, man, I live in the house with a 14-year-old, man. You just made me want to go home and look at him different.
I'm about to be 18, though.
Man, that nigga, that's still, like, shit.
2 months.
My son turned 15 on Tuesday or Wednesday. So, man, shit, I had him when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I had him when he was young. Me and his mom had when he was young. So it's like, man, just to see that, man. Shit. Y'all keep me niggas. When me and y'all, brothers like y'all, I want to keep calling y'all niggas. Some people like, I really got people that watch my show and critique me, like people that's really in radio and shit. They be like, stop calling people niggas and stop saying bitches.
Sorry, vocabulary.
No, but sometimes we do got to cook because y'all kings at the end of the day, you know. So me and y'all, man, y'all keep me going. And like I told Juan, man, the show Drink Champs Nori is a nigga named Noriega, rapper dude. He got a podcast called Drink Champs, and he give people their flowers, like older niggas like OGs, which they deserve. Every OG deserve it. But I want to make a platform to where I let y'all know I appreciate y'all. I want y'all to keep working. I want y'all to keep doing y'all thing. I'm gonna give y'all flowers before y'all can get them and smell them. So I can keep motivating y'all and keep pushing y'all to do y'all thing or whatever. Right. And that's what this Clocked In podcast is about for real.
Yeah.
What else can we expect from y'all?
We can expect a lot of music coming from us.
Yeah, 2021, we about to drop a lot.
Grind.
Hopefully we can get some shows.
Man, that's what
we've been working on
that.
I've been going out of town and shit. I'm gonna start going out of town more a lot.
Man, keep sit in the studio.
I'm out of town tomorrow, actually, to Columbus.
Man, sit in the studio, man. Sit in the studio more, man.
I stay in the studio. I stay writing. I'm trying to drop an album, for real.
Listen, don't rush it.
Yeah, I know.
I'll tell both of y'all, study. When I say study other artists before you. Mm-hmm. If you ever listen to the Detroit cast, that's what they so. And some people be like, "Oh, y'all try that song." Yeah, well, y'all don't sound like them, but they know they know their history, whether it's locally or nationally. They know it. Man, just take a look, listen to some shit that you will never listen to. You will get some idea and creative shit from some old shit, and you know.
Yeah, a lot of people fuck with me because I could like.
Like you said, your granny a DJ, like.
Yeah.
How she feel? How do your granny feel?
About me? About like what you mean?
Like you rapping? Like do she like just cheese at her? Or she be like,
she support me. She my main supporter. Her and my mom. My number one fan. They support me. Her? No, I ain't gonna say that. Her, my mom, and my. Oh, that's her right now.
Answer the phone. Hold on. Answer your phone while you're on the podcast. Answer it, nigga.
She annoying.
Answer. And tell her what you doing.
She know I'm here. I don't know why she calling. Her, my mom, and Mookie.
Oh, your granny?
That's my mom. Hello, ma.
What's going on?
I'm recording right now.
Tell her what you doing.
I'm in the podcast. We in this interview. You on here? They can hear you.
We on the air live.
I wanted to see how it was going.
So what's up, man?
How you doing, ma?
Hi.
My name Gary Porter, man. I got a lot of love for your son. I appreciate what he's doing. You got a good kid right here.
Oh, thank you. You know how people be hating.
Yeah, I told you, don't pay attention to that. Just keep recording and listen to you.
Exactly.
I told him you only get one mile.
Thank you.
I told him, y'all my biggest supporters on God. She know that on God. She already know that.
Both of them. I love him and Aaron. They gonna be great.
I love you too, cousin.
All right, man. I love you.
I love you, okay?
All right, I'm gonna call you when I leave.
All right.
All right.
That's dope. That's the first time we have somebody mama on the podcast, man. That's motivation. You can go back to that. I'm putting that clip up. That's dope.
Facts.
So, before we go, I gotta ask y'all this: who y'all got for the NBA Finals? Well, I know you probably don't give a damn. Lakers.
Bro, I'm a LeBron fan.
No,
LeBron fan.
NBA Finals, brother. It's 3-5. Oh, let me start.
Here we go, man.
Man, he funny, man.
Man, high school. Let's talk before we got here. Let's talk some ball, man. I want to talk some ball with you, man. You was a dog, man. You was a dog.
Yeah.
He really was a dog, man. Y'all really ain't had no big man that year.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Y'all didn't have no big, and y'all was taking it to him. Who did y'all lose to that last game?
What year?
The year before. Was it the year before last? Zaya senior year.
What grade she in?
2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago.
So my freshman year.
You played as a freshman?
Yeah. I just varsity, though. So I don't know, like.
No, nigga, you played. When I was
I got in a couple games. So you probably did see me in the game.
No, you got in there and ball.
Weight game. That was the weight game I scored. I hit like 2 threes in the fast break layup that weight game, and it was on the news and all that.
Yeah,
that probably was that game.
You got in
but
ball.
The game we lost to, I think it was to Rogers. No, we beat Rogers.
Y'all beat Rogers. That's when that
Rogers
motherfucker
that year.
DM3 then was that motherfucker turned.
Yeah, that game was turned. I forgot who we lose to. We ain't really lose a lot of games.
Yeah, I ain't lose a lot. I think y'all lost to just
I
whip.
think it was the district championship you talk about. When we lost to Lima.
Oh, y'all got to...
We won the district championship.
Y'all got far, man. I think it was a... I ain't gonna lie, lightweight shed a tear when y'all lost. I'm like, damn, I'm following these little niggas all motherfucking year.
It was salty seeing Coach Matt and them cry in the locker room, the seniors saying they last year. That shit was
Last year hurt too, man. I hurt it bad, man. I was salty. I'm like, man. What's his name? Showers? What's it do?
Tobias Showers, yeah.
Man, he had real life strap, man. He was trying to bring it, man. He couldn't bring that
I
motherfucker.
called up my splash, bro, back because we was the best shooters of the team.
Crazy.
He was going silly. He couldn't. Like,
His senior night, he had like 40. I swear it was like off almost all threes. Literally.
if Coach Matt get a big man, I'm saying this now. If Coach Matt get a big man, it's on.
Facts.
It was. I think Rogers was gonna take it last year though. They was going to state. I don't know if they would have won. They was going to state for sure.
They won that district and COVID fucked it up.
COVID fucked it up. They was showing the fuck out,
They
man.
went crazy, man.
That was probably one of the best Rogers teams. They ain't get there because I know my little cousin Jr. He went. Who else won with Rogers? Clemmy them. They went. But that Rogers team was special. Now they all spread it. I don't know what Lil Nate gonna do, man. Shout to Lil Nate Houston, man.
Yeah, Nate, that's my bro.
That little dude, man. I watched him, man, on Auburn. Me and his uncle, my boy, my best friend. And I watched Lil Nate used to be in the backyard. His dad had him in the backyard for hours just shooting. I was like, man, that little nigga always in the backyard just shooting. He's like, yeah, nigga, he going to the league too, nigga. He's like, he ain't coming off the porch or nothing. That nigga was always playing ball. So when I seen that, that's why I made my son, I got a rim. Little nigga, you ain't about to league go nowhere. Sit in his motherfucking backyard.
Oh yeah, another thing y'all can be expecting is ManMan about to drop a video.
What it's called?
February 11th. Pain song. We just recorded another video. Then after that,
I might drop some different shit.
Oh, you gonna say that one?
Drop that, yeah.
He gonna say that. He said he was gonna say that one though. Yeah, he did say that. He gonna say like videos on top of videos, like some dope, like some different
all
stuff.
All the hoes be going crazy to this song.
Split. He got some Turkish.
Hey, now that he talking about wine, he talking our language.
Hey, this song about to go.
Yeah, that was gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
but I want to get into one more thing. Nori, when y'all got that phone call, how did it affect you? How did it change your lives not having him here?
That shit changed me a lot. I ain't gonna lie, cause like now you be like we was talking about hooping and stuff, but like I ain't hooping right now, cause me and Coach Matt got a tour and all that. After Nori died, I was fucked up, and now I was.
Think you can
I was
talk to
going
him
shit.
to fix it?
I be trying to. I just texted him last night. I told him like. Asked him, can I hoop? He said he's gonna look at my grades and stuff. You feel me? Check, and my grades good. He said he's gonna check on that. He's gonna let me know. So if he do let me know, I'm gonna be.
So you know, Coach Matt, that's my friend. He watched this. So what would you tell him?
Man,
we gonna get you back on the team.
Coach Matt one thing I need to tell Coach Matt is he need to let me back on the team because
one thing I need to say to Coach Matt, Coach Matt, my nigga, he fuck with me.
He was on the team too. He kicked both of us off the team though.
But y'all know, Coach Matt. Go ahead. And I'm gonna tell y'all.
No disrespect to Coach Matt, that's my nigga. He need to get off that shit.
What the fuck just happened on this show?
You can't say
What the fuck just happened on this show, bro?
No disrespect.
He's never gonna get a team. It's up to you. Listen to Coach Matt. I'm gonna say this.
He funny, man.
Listen, I'm gonna say this though. Everything Coach Matt doing now, y'all gonna thank him 20 years later.
Thank him, like, I really.
And there's one brother that's understanding is Coach Matt. And if everything he does is a reason behind it. I haven't seen a Coach Matt got an old Karen soul. Some coaches don't give a fuck.
Facts.
Probably him. I don't really know a lot of coaches, but the ones I do know, him, Rayshawn, Coach McBrayer, even the other, my dude Mon, his brother, Mommy Valley, my dude ManMan. It's a couple of coaches, and Coach Trav. They genuinely give a fuck. And black coaches are extinct. If y'all don't look around, why the city league is down where it is, because they tried to take them all out. They didn't give them chances to build. So y'all gotta embrace that, brother, while you're there. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. It's tough. And then you got, not to say, I did all this cussing with the St. Francis hat on. But
hey, that's funny.
but all these Catholic schools is coming in and they taking the kids, man. My kid go to one. You know what I'm saying?
They be cheating, they be recruiting.
But you got to, but when kids get out there and they get to them coaches, some kids don't listen. This football season, when kids go from the mid-city to them schools that got rules, they be like, oh, hell no. But this is different. That's why you go with your people sometimes.
Right. So what you think about funding though? Like a lot of them schools be getting more funding than public schools. Like how would you?
Nigga, it's always been like that. I went to a public school.
Yeah, I'm saying though, but how would you?
They always got funded. How we were funded?
How will we change that? How we gonna put funding in the public school?
Shit, the public school got to let us. Just being real. Some schools don't. So a lot of us got to get off their ass. And some of the stories I done heard, like some schools don't want to fuck with it.
Man,
I know Scott do. Scott trying.
Either like they social medias don't be up. Like you look at the Central, they taking photo shoots, they doing all this. Like that's the stuff.
And they make it look good. But guess what? This is the thing about them schools. If you fuck up, they don't give you no motherfucking extra chances.
True.
You know what I'm saying? My son is learning right now. He's going for another 3 games because he had a fucked up in the class. So he can't play Demerton as much.
God, stay on your shit.
And now he's sitting there like, damn, they losing by 2. They losing by this. Damn, I ain't there to help. But he got to see that because you've been spoiled all your life. You always had the coach do it for you. But why I send my son there? Because sometimes I know he like, man, my dad just get on here and tell all my motherfucking business. But let's be real, the atmosphere. Some kids can't strive in the atmosphere. Like when I was in the atmosphere, it was crazy. I don't think a lot of y'all would have lasted in that atmosphere we was in. The Sky Libby days, that atmosphere was nuts. Like the hallways was like, man, like a concert how it be packed on Black Friday at the mall, the whole and the Savage Arena, when you know how they got that small side, the compact side, both sides is like that, like it is on the big side.
What?
Niggas around there, Coogi sweaters on, fake jewelry on. Niggas, oh man, we was out there, man.
Dug it back there.
Dug it, man. You had to be a real G to walk through that motherfucking crowd.
Peep though. Them Star games get lit too though. Like the Star and the football game. They had to put the security in there because
it ain't the
same.
It ain't.
I mean, I can't relate because I wasn't alive back then, so I wouldn't know what it looked like.
Look, I'm gonna put this clip up. The Sky Libby games, when I tell you ain't get pussy at the Sky Libby days, you was a motherfucker.
Hey, you got a lot of audacity to walk around feeling cocky with some fake ass jewelry on.
Nigga, back then, nigga, you know how easy it was to get some fake jewelry?
I mean, a lot of people still do that.
No. VIP collects, because nigga, this one cash money, no limit. Girls didn't give a fuck. See, back then, with no social media, it wasn't no judge. We didn't judge a lot back then. It might be a homeboy that's dirty, put on your fit. Now you do that to a nigga, you got a nigga talking behind your back doing that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Back then, you could put that shit on. It was cool. Man, you go straight to the hair store and get a cash money chain on that bitch like this, nigga.
Not the hair store.
The hair store, man. Corner store, man. I'm dead ass serious. Y'all laughing. Y'all laughing.
Yeah, what?
Y'all laughing, man. Look, back in the day, man. Put that shit on.
The corner store, though.
The big, dumb Allen Iverson diamonds, all that shit. But some niggas had keloids. That's how you know a nigga shit was fake. I nigga had them keloid shits on there. That'd be a whole nother ball game, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna try to find a fucking video and put it on my Instagram so y'all can see.
Damn, they had cameras back then?
Yeah. Oh, they was the motherfuckers with the portable with the VHSs. Yeah. Oh, and all that. You can go to BCSN and get the old games. You don't be. Listen, bro.
How old is you?
I'm old. I'm in my 30s, bro.
That ain't old, though.
I mean, it ain't old, but y'all making me feel up. I got a fucking 15-year-old. Like, this shit is wigging me out. I knew this was gonna happen one day because I had it when I was a kid, so I'm gonna bump heads and I only been doing this 3 years on and off for real. This is my first year going full throttle. with this shit for real, man. So I don't know, y'all keep me going, make me feel youthful. You know what I'm saying? I ain't interview an old motherfucker in a while. For real. Dead ass. After y'all, I said what I said I was done. I got CMB coming next, the Out Chase guy, my homeboys coming next. Not next, but probably, yeah, when you come back. And then after that, I'm doing like 3-4 episodes of No More Women. I'm tired of looking at you niggas. Real though, but about to wrap it up, man. I want to thank y'all for coming through, man. This is, man, I like way this is like probably one of my funnest interviews, man. It wasn't that bad. I was gonna be when you came in here, I'm like, this nigga gonna be the hard ass. You know, cool, man. It was really, I enjoyed it. Tell the people your social media.
On social media, you can follow me on IG at ManMan_PLG.
YouTube.
I just made YouTube. I'm about to drop my first video on there on February 11th.
Man, y'all start dropping that shit on y'all shit, man.
Yeah.
I mean, drop them on a video. Some people, it's a gift and a curse. Sometimes you do want to drop it on the video person shit because they got all the subscribers. You want them to see you.
Yeah.
But as you dropping it on theirs, just keep dropping it on yours and slowly. I just got into the YouTube game my damn self. My shit ain't that.
And you gotta promote.
Yeah,
Your promotion
promote
too.
Yeah. Promote it, and you know.
You can follow me on Instagram at Lil_Emma Forever 17.
And before we leave, we do this. I don't know how we gonna do it. It's just two of y'all. We're gonna split the question. Well, y'all gotta ask me at the same time. I come up with like 3 random things off the head, and y'all, when I say these words, y'all tell me what comes to y'all head. First thing I want to ask y'all is music. What comes to your head when y'all hear that word?
Music. Come to my head when I hear music is getting turned up. I like turning up. I be on my top. But writing, music.
Is everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, music.
Music change.
I don't know,
Music
man.
will change you on God.
I need music. Like, I put me in different moods and all that. Like, when I'm in depressed mood, I listen to depression music. Feel me? If I'm in a turn mood, I listen to turn music. I just need music. Like,
Okay. The next one. We're going to go into it. Mental health. What comes to your mind when y'all hear that?
What you mean by mental health? Like,
What do you think about? You spoke on your depression. Just tell me what's coming to your head. Just off the top, what you think about when you hear that word.
mental health?
Yeah.
I deal with mental health by smoking. That's how I deal with my health. Yeah, that take away a lot of shit. Like, a lot of shit be on my mind. When like I smoke, I don't be thinking about a lot of shit that I be going through. A lot of shit that I don't fuck with. Like
Mental health.
mental health. When you say that, I just think of like shit, like a lot of shit that go on in your head,
Yeah.
like stress, depression, shit, like all that.
anxiety, all that.
But I don't know. For
It's deep, man. This ain't our last interview, but final and third, Nori. What comes to your mind?
when I think about Nori, like
I don't like thinking about that shit. Cause all this shit fucked up.
and like
But y'all know he looking over y'all, right?
Yeah, like when I think of him, I know he's like here with us, and like spirit wise, like or like forever, like. But he ain't here with us, like that shit be fucking with me. Like I hate think about it, and the way it happened, like we'll never know the real story, like all that type of shit, man.
Man, I got a lot of homeboys like that, but I want to tell y'all, man, that's by having this conversation with
I
y'all.
just think about him. I just don't like to talk about it for real.
Because look, by having this conversation with y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I probably got about 10 plus dead. I don't want to say 10 plus, close to it. It never get easy, but just looking in your eyes and talking to y'all conversation, y'all strong black men. Don't let nobody tell y'all nothing else. Stay strong, stay safe. Keep doing, chasing your dreams. Make your family, your mom, and your granny proud. You do the same, bro.
Proud of us right now. We doing numbers.
So,
our numbers going up, man.
I look forward to hearing more music. I look more to have more interviews. If I can find a way to help y'all with anything, my number, my DM, everything's the same. Call, I don't give a fuck what time it is in the morning. If y'all need to talk about if somebody acting up, y'all need something to get off your chest, call me. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for y'all. GP always gonna be here for y'all, and I want to thank y'all once again for coming out. And this is another episode in the books. Shout out to my brother Dewan. Shout out to the 419 Grind Studios and Clocked In Podcast.
I got something to say before we go to.
Go ahead.
Free Dede.
Dede, RP North.
Shout out PLG, all that.
Shout out the homies.
Shout out the
man.
homies. We all gonna make it out of this shit together.
And that's a wrap. We out.